Hey, what's up, guys? We are live. We are back. What's going on?
Look, we're becoming professional. Slowly but surely.
Yes, we've got microphones. We've got a board. I like this. Here we go. Got to go right into it and hold it like corn. I got to do like the Twisted Transistor video.
Right. Well, you got to do that. Sound like a motorcycle revving up.
I don't know what the hell that is, but...
What, is it noise?
No. That freaking Jonathan...
Oh, Jonathan Davis. It's
Yeah.
like some kind of weird scatting, but yeah. It's like metal scatting, like. Right, exactly. It's right. It's like if you fucking put Duke Ellington's voice to tune down metal guitars.
Fly me to the moon and
Right.
let me dream of the stars.
Right, exactly. It's crazy. Can you click the full screen so we can see ourselves?
Yeah, let's full screen it.
All right, that's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, see, we're slowly. Like, so we started with the iPhone on the fucking lamp, and now we got some microphones and a board, and soon we'll have music drops, and we're gonna slowly turn into a professional production right before your very eyes. If you don't turn us off first. Anyway, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I was working, now I'm not working.
How's your business? Oh, wait, they closed it back down?
They shut us down, and
I was gonna say when you said you were open back up, it was like, you're not essential. Like, there's your bosses trying to pull some fast shit. They wanted what? Something wrong?
They were saying that because we finance, we're a bank, and banks are essential.
See, that's some bullshit. They're trying to pull through the loophole, like.
Well, I mean, the guys are all doing.
So the cops came back again?
No, here's the thing: the cops never came.
Right.
The cops never came. They shut down our sister store.
Well, they went there.
They went to Lake Mead Civic Center and said, "What are you doing?"
Right.
And boss, like a guy over there, was like, "Hey, we're running a business, man. Hey."
We're running a business, man. No, I get it, but at the same time,
That was the idea.
I understand people's situation that they can't work and it sucks for them. But I also understand the flip side of it. Like, if you just opened up everything again,
But here's
it's
the
just going to go crazy, this
we
virus.
We were running, and here's the thing. If you want to say you're essential and you're selling a deep freezer,
Right.
selling a deep freezer, my food is spoiled, my refrigerator's out.
Right.
I need a deep freezer.
Yes.
Okay, so I sell you that. Now, while you're there, the next guy walks through the door and sees a dozen 4K TVs on the wall.
Right.
Well, that's not essential.
Right. Well, that's like Walmart. Didn't you see that in Walmart and places like that, they started, they put pallets up all around, like the clothes section and shit. Like, you can only go in
But
there.
it's stupid.
No, I know, but I'm saying
It does nothing.
what they're trying to do is keep people from hanging out in Walmart, like, because they're bored and they just go there and start looking through T-shirts and shit, because they ain't got nothing to do. So
The problem with that was this, is that when the height of this happened, right? Let's
Right.
rewind the clock 2 weeks. What did everyone do? They
fuck, it's
crammed,
been like 3 weeks now. Or,
Yeah, all right.
I mean,
but everyone crammed on top of each other, and they got their toilet paper. They got their guns and ammo.
well, I said that before. Like, everyone
Right.
was gathered up in the aisles, like, trying to get shit. They're like, dude, you're all 2 feet apart.
Look,
Hell, they're touching each other at that point. It's
All
like
right.
it was like a stampede.
I'm going to figure out this positioning of stuff. We're going to get a better layout, so
Yeah.
I don't have to look it through to the side.
But
No, the attitude was this. My attitude is this, and hear me out, people. The damage was done. You go into Walmart now and blocking off half of it after everyone was licking each other for toilet paper. It really doesn't make a fucking ounce of difference. Who the fuck were you to go, well, now fucking TV's not essential. So
well, this is the problem. nobody knows how to handle this situation, so everybody's making it up as they go along. Like, especially, like, I'm in the middle of it. Like, where I'm at, in the beginning, it was a stampede for toilet paper. Then it was like, and we were still open our regular hours. And then they said, okay, they're going to shave back the hours. So they instead of opening
Shave back the hours.
Right. Instead of opening at 5 and being open until midnight or whatever they were normally, we went from 8 to 8. So they only opened 12 hours.
That's the other thing I don't get.
Then, well, they didn't do any of the limiting or social distancing. And then later they were like, okay, social distancing. They started putting these boxes on the floor, like, 6 feet apart. Everybody stay 6 feet apart. There's signs everywhere. And then the other day I went to work and they had a sign on the door. It's like limiting the customer. You're only allowed to have 100 people in here at one time or whatever. So then now they're going to count how many people come in.
So I went to Whole Foods yesterday and they did that shit. They only have 60 at a time,
right.
So they have counters. Now, here's my point. So you limit the hours.
Right.
I don't get the idea. What are you trying to accomplish by limiting the hours?
Well, they're trying to limit exposure to people. Like for me, that meant I no longer had to see the public at all. You know what I mean? Like when I get off work, the store's still closed. So I used to be there. They would open at 5 in the morning. I was there till 8:30. So for 3.5 hours, there were customers walking around, and I would see the public. Now I don't see them. So that limits my exposure. You know what I mean? For me personally, because I only see the people I work with. I don't see random people coming into the store. You know what I mean? So I understand what they're trying to do, but what I'm saying is this is an unprecedented situation. What does it say?
I got a message from Johnny Bream. Good job on the stream.
So you can hear it? It sounds good? Everything is good?
Yeah, go to our page, Bruce and Bob Comedy, and please, by all means, comment. I know some of you were commenting on, to me directly or to Bruce directly. Just come on our page and.
I just want to make sure that the audio is clear and this setup is working, because this is all new stuff. Obviously, we just fired it up tonight. So anyway, so I see what they're trying to do, but the problem is, like I said, there's no plan. Like, this is all new. It's an unprecedented situation. This is like if the Black Plague was happening in modern times with Facebook and shit, where you could go online and post, like, my grandma's dying right now in the hut, You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing like this has ever happened. But my point, again, all the way back to my original point, is once the thing was out of the box, it's over. It doesn't matter how much shit they try to do or what happens.
After the fact. It's a little after
It's going to be here, and it's going to stay here. And people are going to get it, and they're going to get sick, and they're going to die, some of them. And, like, that's just the reality of the situation. Now, they're trying to starve it out.
You said that, Mad Trumpian. People are going to get sick. They're going to die.
Right. It's not my fault. You got to remember that.
Very important.
Right.
Not my
fault.
Not
my fault. It was someone else's fault. The WHO.
Lots of people. Right. But not my fault.
You see that today? He's trying to jerk the funding from the World Health
Organization. You're a fucking idiot.
I'm thinking, doesn't Congress control the money, not him?
But you see, that's the point.
No, that money's been allocated in some kind of bill that they pass in Congress, and like Congress or House of Representatives holds the money, not the president.
So is
it even legal for him to do that?
No,
I don't know.
It's not. Here's the thing. This is why conservatives piss me off, because they talk this stuff about freedom. Freedom.
They don't care about
the government. Controls too much. No, it's not that.
And now they want to give the federal government unlimited power.
Unlimited
right.
power.
Exactly.
That's exactly what they want.
Right. We're all about freedom, but that guy could tell me anything, and I'm down for it. Well, how free is that?
It was never about that. It was always about getting my guy to the finish line, and now that he's there,
and now they're holding on to it for dear life.
They're just like,
yes, dear life. No, they know. I've said it for a long time. Their time is over, and they know it.
What?
Like, it's only going to be a matter of time. In my life, by the time I'm old, like, those people, they're dinosaurs. They're dying out.
Yeah, but
no.
What? Tucker Carlson is not a dinosaur.
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring this over here so
That
we can.
that he isn't. Oh, hey, wait. Now we're really violating the social distancing order.
You shuffle over to the left here, because I might. All right.
Well, if I move, I'm out of the picture. So here, turn that thing. Yeah, see?
There we go.
Bear with us. Obviously, we're making this up as we go along.
That's fine. I like this better.
Anyway.
All right. No, here's my point. My point is this: is
Why is there so much space on your side?
yeah. Hold on.
That's a bad shot. Like,
Yeah, it is a
just
bad
as a
shot.
photographer or something.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
That's out of balance and like. There you go. Yeah, you can't have 10 feet of blank empty space like next to you.
I gotta be comfortable.
There's some kind of some kind of filmmaking faux pas.
I never went to film school.
Me neither, but I'm saying it's got to be a fucking.
Yeah, but this is better now.
It's got to be a
is
chapter
better.
on that somewhere.
No, here's my thing. I'm
Yeah.
getting a fucking lavalier mic, so I can be ultra lazy and move my hands around and do my.
Well,
Trump-
yeah, the Garth Brooks headset.
Yeah.
No. Come on, man. You don't want to do that.
The Joe Exotic set.
Did you see Tabitha today or Tabloid?
Yeah.
She was like, I started watching Tiger King.
Yeah.
And it's like
No-
5 minutes in or 10 minutes in, there ain't no black people. It's like, I'm out of here. And I was like, you don't want to embarrass yourselves like that. Believe me. You guys don't have no part of some shit like this. That is the uberest white trash shit you can get. like you do not want to be involved in that in any way. And any black person that was involved in it
No.
would be like.
There's one
you know,
Filipino chick and she got her hand taken off.
My friend Glenn Childress would call him, what does he call him? He doesn't call him Uncle Tom.
What? You know what I noticed?
He calls him Coon.
Oh God! Oh God! How is he not dead? No, here's the thing. Tiger King, you're gay in Oklahoma. How is that not like an automatic death?
Right?
Gay. In
I thought that
Oklahoma.
too. It was like Oklahoma seems like a weird place for this guy. Like,
This guy
when I
is
first saw him, I thought
super
Florida
fruity.
for sure. You know,
Super.
it was like,
fruity.
oh, this guy's Florida.
Yeah.
You know? And then they said Oklahoma. I was like, what?
No.
Like, well, no wonder he's like famous there because
What do they have?
they
like,
don't have that kind of.
What
you
they have
know.
the quota? One gay. We allow one gay in Oklahoma, and he's
You know
the
what's
one
weird
gay.
though is that he doesn't look gay. He looks like a typical like mullety, big belt buckle, Oklahoma
but-
redneck. But then he's like, I got 2 husbands,
That's Utah shit.
You're like, what the
That's
fuck?
Utah gay.
And they all said they weren't gay too. That was the weirdest part.
Well, because he was giving him meth.
No, but I'm just saying, like that was the weirdest part. Like they all said they weren't gay. It's like
I'm not gay.
We're not gay, but we're involved in this gay polygamy marriage.
Gay enterprises featuring tigers.
Right. Gay polygamous marriage and tigers. I mean, you can't. Did you see this new shit they tried to do though?
What?
They tried to capitalize on it and be like, "Oh, they were gonna put out a new episode," and it was like, "Oh, good." And then it was like the guy from Parks and Recreation doing like
Yes.
Talking Dead.
Yeah,
It was like the Talking Dead, where like
what's his name? Hale. Something Hale. I can't remember his name.
right. But I'm just saying, it's like, what the fuck? What is that?
Nobody cares. That's
That's
just-
what I said. It was like, you said it was a new episode. I turned it on. I was like, this is some bullshit. They're just
Yeah.
talking about the Tiger King. You guys, well, what is it like now? They're like, well, I got recognized at the ball.
Get the fuck out of
You're like,
here.
well, no shit. Like,
They did
everyone in the world's
They want to
watching
do
this
that
shit.
Talking Dead shit, and I don't watch that. Everyone was all upset.
that's what I mean. Like, that'd be like if we had a podcast after this podcast where we just talked about the podcast we just
Yeah, I know. Nobody gives a shit. Talking comedy featuring.
Right, exactly. So what do you think about that? Like,
Who would be the host of our show? We got to get somebody who's kind of known but not that well known, and also who would just have that anal retentiveness. I think it would have to be 2 people. I would give it to Marcus Dietz and Joshua Giordano. They'd be the perfect. You know what, Rob? I think he's a fucking asshole, but you know what?
Yeah, Josh is like a nerd. Too. Like,
And Josh would be like, "Oh my God!"
pick it
So,
apart. Like,
yeah, he would analyze. He goes, "All right, so in the 43rd minute, when they were talking about the Tiger King, did anyone think to themselves, Bruce could probably pull that off because he's been in the South and he's been in the Midwest and he could probably pull that off?" And Marcus would be like, "You know what, Josh? You can just shut the fuck up. I'm from there, and
right.
I don't appreciate."
Mormon and I had Marcus Dietz down perfectly, but I don't know if I can do it now.
You know what he is?
The way he talks.
You know what he is? He's
Kind of
basically
like Kermit the Froggy.
It's
like,
Kermit the Frog fucked Napoleon Dynamite.
That's a really good analogy. We're talking all these inside jokes now. Nobody knows these people.
Yeah.
You need to check them out. They're all on Facebook.
Yeah, well,
Johnny
everyone's on Facebook now
Giordano.
because there's nowhere else for them to go.
Marcus Dietz, Johnny Brim there.
Johnny Brim.
Ralph Tatella.
Ralph Tatella, hey. Future mayor of Los Angeles. I'm getting tired of saying that.
Barassa. You can check. You can see Ryan Brassa's dick if you want.
Oh God, I was just about to say that.
You want to pay a couple bucks?
You want to see an anorexic ginger strip in women's clothing and flash his dick for $10? Ryan Barassa. You want to see the women's
That's what I hate
liberal
doing.
right?
Joe, I like Joe Pedoto.
He's
Ty,
super
of course, Ty
monotone.
Rivera. I was on Ty Rivera's podcast called Unbothered a couple of weeks ago. So, like one episode ago. So you can go there and check that out.
We've got episodes.
Yeah. Well, he puts out. No,
and
not
I'm sure.
Not one episode of ours. The last.
No.
episode of
I
his
know.
podcast.
Here's the thing. Here's my question. What happens when this smoke clears on this thing? When the dust settles, how many people are still going to be in their rooms doing this?
What podcast?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Or does everyone?
No,
just,
we are because I wanted to do
Yeah.
one for a while, but like I said, I wanted it to be real.
It gives me a chance to be funny.
You are funny sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you just rant. Reddit is the same way.
Yeah.
I tell you to check him out, but he doesn't do social media at all.
That's the thing. I don't like the. I'm really bad at resumes, and to me, me social media is like the resume for comedy. That's your comedy resume. You've posted.
No, it isn't. Your comedy resume is how many gigs you've done.
Well, yeah, I know, but right. But even then,
the clubs you've played and what,
right. But then you're also going to say, I'm going to be at these clubs. I'm going to be performing at this place. Here's a few clips of me. Here's what I've done.
Yeah.
Check me out.
Well,
here's
I'm bad at that part of it.
That's what I'm saying. To me,
I'd be way farther, I think, in this business now if I was better at that part of it.
The best way to describe it was when I was in college, I had a 25-page paper to write for my final thesis.
Right.
I did it the night of.
I've always done that.
Right. And I got
my term paper in high school the same way.
I got a B+.
One night I wrote it all.
Because I didn't. It was 4 hours late and I didn't spell check it. And the guy was like, yeah, it was fucking. The grammar was shit. Like, it was just, the letters were just like, the wrong theirs, things like that. And the professor looked at me.
I'm lucky I'm good at that stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's to me, where I didn't, what kept me for the first 5 hours? I didn't know how to start it. I didn't know how to start it.
Turned me off. Like, I might have wound up being a journalist.
I wanted to be a journalist.
I was in the high school newspaper like all 3 years. And my junior year, the editor was leaving, and so they had to get a new editor. But it was vote.
Yeah.
And this fucking jerk off that played football on the football team just came into that class like that.
Yeah.
Year. And I'd been there the whole time.
Yeah.
And they voted him to be the editor. And I was like, fuck this. Fuck you. And I even dropped. I quit the class even. I was pissed.
I wanted to be
I was
radio.
like, fuck you. And she was begging me not to leave. And I was like, no. This is like, this just shows you this is what America is.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like the person that should have got this gig didn't get it because the football guy.
I wanted to be in radio.
Popular guy. Like Trump now, like the TV guy. He's the TV guy. Everybody loves him because it was on TV.
He's a billionaire. I'm sick of hearing this shit. Well, he's had a lot of businesses.
Right.
My father says
a lot
this
of
shit.
failed businesses.
I said this to my father the other day. My father goes to me, Bobby, he had an airline and a casino and a this. And I'm like, yeah, but they all failed.
Right.
The casino
Trump
failed.
Vodka. Trump.
The vodka failed. The steaks failed.
Trump
the
Airlines
failed. The airlines failed. The
Trump
water.
Casino.
That motherfucker couldn't sell water.
He said Trump water.
That motherfucker couldn't sell rebottled aqua fucking fina. He fucked that up. Don't fucking tell me the guy's successful. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I'd be successful too
God.
if my dad gave me $400 million.
Jesus Christ.
Plus, you see these businesses, they could just declare bankruptcy and they don't have to pay their fucking bills.
Exactly. I wish I could do that,
you
right?
See that there was a story today that XFL is going out of business. They filed bankruptcy. They owe the University of Houston like $35 million.
I feel bad about that. Here's the thing.
No, but I'm saying is they're never going to pay that $35 million. So basically, they got to run their business for free. You know, the way this country is set up is fucked up.
Yeah.
And then these jerk-offs that put this money in, they won't lose no money, and they'll be able to start some other fucking business.
The best
what
way
they should do is be broke.
The best way that was ever
stripped of all their
described
assets to pay these fucking debts.
There is a guy I know who I was looking to for coaching and guidance and whatnot, and he knew a guy who sold sandpaper.
Really?
And the guy was a millionaire.
What, 30 grit?
Selling sandpaper. And he goes, look, this country, whether you like it or not, Rob, is made for millionaires and billionaires. It's made for ownership. If you're an employee, fuck you.
Yeah.
And he gets on the boat with this sandpaper millionaire. And he goes to the guy, why?
Sandpaper millionaire.
Yeah, you're fucking, I know. And the guy says to the guy, why do you keep taking pictures? So many freaking pictures. And he goes, look, because I am using my boat, and I bought the boat with my money, and because all of you are here, I'm using this as a write-off. So this is a business trip.
Business meeting.
Right, it's a business meeting.
Yeah.
And it's a
write-off. All the expenses he spends on it, all the booze he buys, all the food he buys.
We pay for it.
Yeah. Writes off on his tax.
And here's the thing.
And yet they still need a tax break.
Right. I know. Well, don't get me started on that shit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And the average person fights to keep it this way.
I know.
Which I find stunning. Like, people that are sitting at home now, they got no money, are like, this is the way it is, and this is the greatest.
Hey, look,
country.
man, I worked at Fry's Electronics we joked about this. I worked at Fry's for a decade.
There's freedom.
Right,
freedom
yeah.
to get fucked by billionaires on a daily basis.
Well, that was, you know who that guy was, that Freedom guy? That was the cousin of the coach who was telling me about how to get all this money.
Right.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah. But I worked at Fry's for 10 years, and I think they had to sell their 747.
Right.
Randy Fry had to get rid of his 747.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Now he has to fly.
Now he has to fly a little private jet.
Oh.
He can't get 57 European hookers in there at the same time.
Oh.
He's only got to have 4.
Oh. Now he has to share.
His friends are laughing at him and calling him a fucking...
the Middle Eastern who sold him that thing.
Broke. You know, it's saying that he's broke because he can only have
In my
4
country, Mr. Fry, we could afford 72 hookers.
Right.
You can only afford 40. You American trash.
An Airbus.
Yeah. I have an Airbus A380.
Right.
Four-decker.
Filled with hookers.
Filled with prostitutes from all over the Europe.
Right.
All over the Middle East. And your fucking punk American ass can only afford 4 hookers from Tropicana and Valley View. You poor motherfucker.
No, she was right. This morning I was talking to Janiyah Kaufman about that sketch show.
Oh, yeah.
I told you she wants us to be in it. She wants us to write for it.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
But she was like, she thought that you could play all these characters. And I was like, yeah, you probably could. And then you're doing these voices like, yeah, you're pretty good at them voices.
Let me tell you something. No, my best ever was my landlord. My landlord was an old school Jewish guy. And I would say to my friend, I'm like, Sal, don't fuck this up. This is a fucking Jew. Don't fuck this up.
That doesn't sound racist or anti-Semitic at all.
You shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something. That Jew's got our
Whatever you do, don't talk money with this guy.
I would say this. I go, this motherfucker's got our digits, man. He's got our social. All right, he'll fucking drop us to a 500 credit score. You'll be at fucking Rent-A-Center.
Right.
You know, returning a TV every other week, you stupid fuck. You shut the fuck up. Don't fuck us up. And so he wouldn't pay.
Man, you didn't even dial these fucking dials. You didn't even EQ this. Man, you're terrible. You're a terrible producer.
What? They're at even.
These are EQs.
All right.
Like, this is low frequencies, mid frequencies, high frequencies. And then you
want to tweak
dial
yourself
them in and out to make the
sound better.
Yes.
I know. Well, so I got to hear you.
I used to be an engineer.
All right. Well, fucking
I can't hear you without a headphone.
All right. You want to switch? Here.
No, it's fine.
All right.
I'm just giving you shit, but
I know.
we'll fix it later.
But exactly.
I'm just pointing out that
Yeah.
you sold this show to me by saying that you were a radio producer.
Yes.
The more we do this, I'm like, I'm not sure you you know what you're doing.
Very best. Look.
Right.
Nobody
can produce a show like me.
It's been a while. It's been 10 years. I mean, it has been 10 years.
Nobody can do it
All right.
like I can. It's been a long time since I mixed a band.
All right.
I don't know, at least 5 years.
Yeah. Here. So the point. So he comes in. Hi, gentlemen. How are you? You know, I was under the impression that the terms of our agreement were quite equitable, and here I find that your, how should I put this, negligence and being prompt with the payments.
Oh, okay.
And you know, I have done. Now, first of all, excuse me.
Speaking of
You're a real mensch, but let me say this.
mensch.
It's Friday night.
He sounds like an old woman.
It's Friday night, and it's Shabbos. Now,
Well, he ain't supposed to be working.
I'm well aware. I am well aware of this current situation. However, there's a little question of fundage that's supposed to go from your pocket to my pocket.
He said that?
And I just want to say that I was not expecting the money to be prompt from the Schwarzer over there, but from the Moulignon, the
So he just likes racial slur people.
all I know is,
Did he really do this? Talk like that?
here's what we're going to do. We're going to have to reassess the terms of our agreement. Now, so fucking
old lady Jewish shakedown.
So my friend would never pay the fucking rent. He would never pay the fucking. He was always fucking behind on that shit. So one day I fucking set him up, and I'm not gonna say who it was, but you know who the fuck you are. You never. So he's fucking his girlfriend,
Right.
and I hear him fucking. Now I look out my window and I see the landlord walking down the street. So I'm thinking, put two and two together. Let me kill two birds with one stone. My friend and his fucking psycho wife are about to get divorced. I'm gonna swap hands right here, and I'm gonna take care of this shit. So I go downstairs quietly, run outside quietly. I go grab the landlord and I go, "Hey, my buddy's got the rent ready. He's got the rent."
Did he have it? No. He's like, no.
So he goes, "Oh, that's wonderful. I was about to go home for the evening, but you know what? The Lord answers prayers, right?" So we walk upstairs, and I knock on the door, and they're fucking. And I go, "Hey!"
Is this guy full on? Wait, first of all, is he full on Jew? Like with
He's
the
a doctor.
curls?
He's a no.
And
He's
the
not an
beard?
Hasidic Jew.
Okay,
What the
okay.
fuck? He's not one of.
But
He's
does
not
he
an
got-
all.
does he got a
He's not
yarmulke?
dressed up like a fucking
Does he wear a
Mennonite.
yarmulke?
No.
Hey, well, you're from New York. They're all over
All
there.
right, you know what he is? Imagine Larry David,
Okay.
a crustier
Right.
Larry David
Yeah.
with a Toyota Spider
No, that's fine.
MR2.
Well, there's all different kinds of Jewish people.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying.
Larry imagine.
some of them wear the yarmulke around.
But he was no.
some of them don't.
He was a real nice
Some
guy.
of them are Hasidic and wear the fucking.
Yeah. Well, the curls and the
full-on
tassels
black
and all.
suit
Yeah, I
and-
know.
and
No.
no.
No, this does not look like a Civil War reenactment Jew. No. So I go, "Hey, guy's here for the money. You tell that cheap fuck I'll have his money when I have his money."
And he was standing there.
And he said that. So I said, "Why don't you tell him yourself, you stupid bastard?" And I have my Timbos on. I am from fucking New York. I had great Timberland boots. I kicked the door open while he's balls deep in his girlfriend. And I go, "Why don't you tell him yourself?"
Why? Wait. Why would you do that?
Because fuck him.
Remind me to never live with you. The other story you told where you told the drug dealer you turned him in.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though you didn't turn
Yeah.
him in.
No,
But
so.
you just wanted to like get a contract put out on yourself for no reason.
Yeah, I fucking ratted out a drug dealer to the cops for no reason. Just because I was just wanted to fuck with him. You want me to tell that one?
No, I'm just saying.
You
You,
want me to
obviously
do
this
it?
shit where you fuck.
I called
you
this
fuck
guy
with
up
people.
from the radio station when I worked in radio, and I knew this guy, and he was a producer, and he produced no, he wasn't even a producer.
Hope
He was
better than you.
he was a friend of the producer. He was a friend of the producer, and he goes to me. I said, "Let's fuck with this kid." For real? I said, "Yeah, let's fuck with this kid." Call him up. Yo, what's good? Yeah, hey, how you doing? This is Officer Minetti from the New Rochelle Police Department. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a guy by the name of David and another guy by the name of Michael over here, and they're telling me that you're the one who sold them this hydro. What you talking about, man? Yo, come on, man. Yo, I don't know none of. Dude, let's not fucking play games over here, all right? Or do you go by Big Master? Yeah, how would I know that, you fuck?
Big Master.
Yeah. I'm not going to use his real tag name because I'll get in trouble because he's on it. So how would I know that shit? How would I know about these two guys, your friends, and they're holding a bag? They're holding, and they said that you sold them. So is this you on 4447? On Armont Lane? Oh, yo, I mean that's my place, man. But I don't know what you're talking. All right, kid, I'm going to make this real fucking easy for you. Let's just come down to the station, clear this all up. You know how to get down here. Because if I have to fucking get you, if I have to fucking send a Crown Vic over there, you're not going to be a fucking happy camper. You better fucking play ball. You understand me?
Is this during, like, the Jerky Boy era?
I did this in like 08, 07. I used to.
Oh.
So I'm like, hey, you better fucking play ball. Because if I have to fucking come over there, man, if I have to send a fucking crown, fucking send a crown, man, you don't want that. I don't want that, and you don't want that. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? Are you gonna play fucking games with me? Like I don't know how the fucking game goes. You're gonna tell me you're not at Lincoln Projects fucking hustling? You better fucking get your ass over there. You better fucking get your black ass over there. You understand me? You fucking understand me? Well, fuck me, kid. All right?
And you think this is funny?
Everyone behind me is in
And he's
tears
like,
now.
oh, right, until he tries to kill
So a
you.
week goes by. Now this station had no locked doors. Every door was unlocked, and at any time anyone could just walk right in. That happened all the time. Right. People get into beefs. So all of a sudden I see two cars roll up in the third car, and I see 30 kids in the project cover both doors. I'm watching Family Guy because overnight it was the music of your life, the sounds of the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Oh, right, really?
Fly me to the moon.
Right.
And
Like
the
Frank
music
Sinatra.
you know and love. Like Frank
Here's
Sinatra.
another tune from the Velvet Fog.
Dean Martin.
Mel Torme.
And yes, the Velvet Fog. Mel Torme.
The Velvet
So
Fog.
all I had to do with this job overnight, as long as there was it was AM talk radio and oldies, and then FM was whomever bought time, which usually Jamaican. So that was it. It was Caribbean guys who would be in the FM studio. In the AM studio, I didn't have to do anything. And the FM guys all produced their own stuff. So I didn't have to do anything overnight. In the morning, I would get news, and all I had to do was on the top of every hour just play the station ID, which even then, after a while, I stopped doing because fuck it. I would sleep.
Fuck it.
they a couple of times.
I can't imagine why you got fired from radio.
No, I never got fired. They pay you they were paying you minimum wage, so you couldn't. So.
Right. So you couldn't be emotionally invested in it.
And even then, but I was awake this particular night, and I was watching Family Guy, and the whole point was, they would tell you, look, you have to have the news station. It has to be Fox or CNN, because I was here when 9/11 happened, and if something like that happens again, you want to be ready. You want to be in the know. You want to be ready to broadcast. And I was like, okay. So, but I'm watching Family Guy, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I see 30 dudes in the projects roll up ready to kick my ass.
That's what I said.
And the only reason I'm alive is because the dude was drunk. And he goes, Rob, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, nigga. I'm gonna fuck your ass up, nigga. Nigga, you're fucking dead, man. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah. And he trips and falls down a flight of stairs. Now, I don't have any concept of
Now take
danger.
that, you motherfucker.
I have no concept of self-awareness or danger. I was not armed. I don't know how to fight. I looked at it and go, yeah, what's good now, man? What's good now, man? You can't even walk, you stupid motherfucker. Yeah, what up now? Pedal your punk-ass, drunk motherfucking ass the hell up out of my place, man. Can't even walk on your own two motherfucking feet. Look at you. Look at you. And they dragged him out, and that was it. Nothing ever happened. I should be dead. If God rolls the dice if life goes
You
an
like-
inch in the other direction, I'm a casualty. I'm
Well,
a
I know, but what's funny is that you didn't really even turn him in.
No.
You would have got killed for something.
Oh.
Like I said that you didn't even do.
No.
Because you
Now,
keep fucking making them do dumb
I did
shit.
get somebody fired from their job.
What?
Yeah. So,
On purpose?
well, kind of. So,
Why would you do that? You're an asshole. Aren't you?
I
You're
did.
like a real asshole.
I didn't. So somebody said to me, "I want you to fuck with my friend with Jermaine." I said, "Really? What do you want me to do?" I know you know of something. I said, "All right, let me think of something." Well, so what's going on with him? He's a night manager of McDonald's, and his regional manager is inspecting his McDonald's. I said, "That's all I need to know." Ring phone. Hey, welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you? Yeah, I'm trying to find out what's on the dollar menu. I was told that you have like a big change in the menu and there's like all different things, and I just wanted to find out. So like, what do you got?
Right.
Yeah, we got the McDouble, cheeseburger, hamburger, parfait. Oh, the parfait. I love that. Oh my God, that sounds so creamy and tasty. So I'll have a
You're
parfait.
a convincing gay guy.
I'll have a parfait and a McDouble. And you know, make that 2 McDoubles and a parfait. Hey, yo, man, we don't do that. You don't do what? Yo, we don't do that, man. Oh, I didn't give you my address. My address is 50 Strawberry Lane. And now here's the thing. I was in 50 Strawberry Lane. I actually gave my real fucking address.
Right.
I was at a mutual friend's house. And again, it was one of these kind of housing places that you would never think of the address. So maybe he never knew the address, but I gave
They deliver there?
McDonald's doesn't deliver back then.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's
so
what
why
they-
are you giving them your address and shit?
Yo, we don't do that, man. Oh, but you need my address, don't you? No, we don't do that, man. We don't deliver. Oh, you want a tip? I'll give you a tip when you get over here. Not a problem. And he's like, yo, man, I ain't having that, man. I ain't down with that. You know, I don't like your attitude. I want to speak to your manager.
Here's the regional manager.
Regional manager. Regional manager gets on now. So he goes to me, what seems to be the problem here? Hey, look, man, I just heard that there were some changes in the dollar menu, and your guy's talking about deliveries and everything. I think he's confused. No big deal. You know, you're good. You're good. Click. Hung up the fuck.
And he got fired.
They gave him such shit for like 2 months. He quit. He put the I quit notice right on the griddle.
Why would you?
He-
Right on the griddle.
Yeah. So they came in one night, and all of the staff was there, and the manager's supposed
There's
to
a
come in.
notepad on the grill.
And there's a
Fuck
notepad on the
off.
griddle. So, like, months goes by, and I just hear, yo, man, this is some bullshit. Man, ain't shit been the same since that motherfucker got me fired. That faggot-ass motherfucker. I said, what did he sound like? This dude jumped over all of my friends and strangled me. They literally had to pry him off of me.
Why do you think it's funny to like push people over the edge?
Now, when I moved out here, I was like, oh, I'm going to fuck with so many people. But then the first 2 things caught my attention. Number one, back east, I knew a lot of people. Back east, I got Italian cousins.
Right.
I knew Puerto Rican people who thought they were gangbangers, but you'd roll up with these dudes and people would shut the fuck up.
Right.
I had white friends, black friends, nerdy friends. I had all
Right.
sorts of friends. I had friends who were cops. I had people who worked in the town hall. I knew enough people that I could run my fucking mouth. Here, I knew nobody.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, the motherfuckers that you don't want to fuck with out here are armed and high. The motherfuckers that you want to fuck with in New York are just high. They might have a bat, they might have a knife, but chances are they're not armed. The motherfuckers that are here are the little nerdy, I can't get pussy, fucking, Christian conservative, youth camp bullshit. You weigh 100 pounds soaking wet. Like fucking Ryan Barassa body, but you're conservative, and you're packing a 45. You could take my fucking head off. I don't want to fuck with people out here. I don't know people out here. And now I made friends 10 years later, and it's all a bunch of fucking drugged out comedians. Some
Hey
shit
man,
goes.
what's wrong with us?
If fucking some shit goes down, fucking Marcus Dietz is gonna have my back.
No.
He's gonna fucking waddle his ass off to the cops. Fucking no, I'm fucked. I mean, the only one I think who could maybe put up a fight if he wanted to.
Well, there's Hewlett.
No, because
Hewlett can single-handedly like cut a swath.
Here's
through
the problem.
everybody.
Hewlett would be like this. He'd be like, all right, Rob, check it out, bro.
Know what I'm saying? He's the one comedian. You're like, well, I know he can fight because he
Him?
fucking was a professional
There's
fighter.
him, and there's wow, I'm blanking out right now. Noreen's.
Garrett,
Garrett and
Yeah.
him. Because Garrett,
big old redneck from Arkansas.
and he looks like, but that's
You know
it.
he's been in a fight or two.
Right, but here's the thing. Garrett already said many times, if you fuck up on stage, don't expect me to bail you out. Smart man. And Hewlett's high half the time. So, like,
Yeah, but that don't matter. He's a professional fighter.
yeah, but dude, have you ever seen?
I'm just saying, against all the lame ass comedians.
Did you
like,
ever
he
see?
just
Wait a
beat
minute.
the
Did you
shit out
ever
of
see
all
the old Shaw Brother movie where it was like Opium and the Dragon Master, and the fucking like the dojo master was high on opium, so he couldn't fight for shit. I'd be afraid like I'd get like fucking Hewlett on one of those days where he's on a roach or some shit, and he's just like, and he's trying to prophesize to you like he's trying to.
I took him to Tool and fed him mushrooms.
Yeah.
That was fucking.
Yeah. This guy's gonna have your fucking back when he's
That
high
was
on
great.
mushrooms. Yeah. Let me tell you something about the fucking Illuminati, man. Hey, man, look, man.
He wasn't really like that. No, we had a great time.
No, I'm not saying that, but again,
I love you. He's great.
do I think that he could kick the shit out of anyone?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, comedians. I said.
Right, but he's high most of the
I
time.
can put my money on him.
Now,
Even
I
if he
think
was hired.
properly motivated Sean Rotan could drop a body.
Yeah.
Properly motivated Sean Rotan will be like, "I just killed somebody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just killed somebody.
Put him in the ditch. Yeah, thank you.
Did it in front of his wife. Call it a murder cuck. Thank you. Thank you. Just murdered him in front of his wife.
That's
I just murdered him like a man.
That actually sounds like a Sean Rotan joke, like that he would say,
Murder cuck.
right?
Right in front of the wife. Showed up with a man, how a man murders someone. Get the blood all over me and I'm just dripping in the
It's
blood.
like the ravioli one he has. Or whatever.
Thank you.
Chef Boy or with Cuck Boy.
Yeah, Cuck
RD.
Boy RD, man. He would do that. I think he would do it just to prove a point, and then
Look how he eats that ravioli like a man.
like a man. I love that shit. I just get it all over myself
He's so fucking funny.
like a man. Oh my god. No, but that's so yeah. So the third one I did was
What?
I fuck.
Prick jokes?
Yes, I went to a place.
Why do you think this is funny? I was wondering.
We're laughing right now.
I mean, it's funny because you almost get yourself killed for, like I said.
All right, so here's the one. So I did two more fucked up jokes. One in New York, one out here. Now, the one I did out here was one of my buddies who had left Vegas and he was passing through town.
Right.
And he'd end up moving back to Vegas, but he wanted to get laid. It's like, he was drunk, and he's like, I want to get laid. We're going to Pahrump. And I'm like, no.
Pahrump.
Fuck
Oh,
Pahrump.
because there's brothels?
Yeah. Now, here's why I'm not going to Pahrump. Number one, at the time, I had a Honda Civic. That Honda Civic's not going up those fucking mountains. That little fucking
I've never
four-cylinder.
been to Pahrump.
And neither have I. I'm not going up those fucking mountains. I went once by mistake. When I first moved here, I'm like, I'm going to check out this Red Rock Canyon. Hey. My dad's like, you should go see Red Rock Canyon. You'll like it.
Right.
Yeah. All right. And then I found out I was in Pahrump, and I'm like, why are there skulls on the mountains? Why is there like 4 turbo diesel trucks behind me
Well,
pissed off?
There's skulls all over this place. It's Las Vegas. You know how many people they buried in the desert?
Oh, yeah. This is like
I mean, a lot. I mean, a lot.
Yeah, this is like all the like the skulls of all the people. Nikki Spilotro
I mean,
killed in 88.
They don't,
80
I guess they don't
fucking
do
four, I
that
mean.
much anymore, but like they used to.
No,
They
so
just drag
so we're
you out to
driving
the
up. We're
fucking
driving up.
desert.
I'm driving up to Pahrump, and there's skulls outlining the little caves. Like if you've been around, there's like little caves everywhere, little outcrops, and that freaked me the fuck out. And I turned around. So I told this kid, no, we're not doing that. I know exactly where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to a place called Well Spa. It's not there anymore. It was on Convention Center.
Right.
Okay, and it was at the Somerset Mall. Now, if you know where that is, it's a bagel place now. It's a big bagel sign where they're building the extension to the convention center. All right, and this was. I always ask my neighbor. My neighbor is an Irish cabbie. And I'd go, look, man, look, between me and you, I don't know anyone here. I'm not looking to get a fucking girlfriend right now. I'm not looking to, I just want to get I want to get the dirt out. I want to get the lead out. I'm fucking little fucking, bottled up over here. I need to get some quick action. Where do I go where I'm not going to have like my wallet, in some fucking bouncer's pocket while I'm getting kicked in the head with a stiletto. What do I do? And he goes, look, here's what you got to do. I'm going to tell you 2 places to go to. You got to go to Well Spa or Aloha Spa. They're going to ask you how you found the place. Because if you say you just walked in, they're going to think you're a cop.
What?
Actually-
Wait. First of all, it's not legal?
Not here.
Oh, Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, in Vegas.
So there is brothels in Vegas, but they're illegal.
Yes.
Okay.
So now, first of all, the guy's from freaking.
You have to have
He's
a
from
reference or
he's
know,
from- he's
know
from
the
Bo-
secret
yeah,
knock or
yeah,
password.
No.
or
So he
whatever
goes,
the
he
fuck.
goes, and he's from freaking Boston. He goes, Rob, here's what you gotta do. You gotta get your car and you go over to this freaking place called Aloha Spa, right? And then you're gonna go over to this other fucking place, and it's gonna be called a spa, a well spa. Right now, you don't fucking just walk up in there. You don't fucking do that shit because you're gonna get fucking pinched. No. Here's what you do. You go in there and you're like, all right, you get your car and you go, look, I know a cabbie. And once you fucking tell him you know a cabbie, you're good. And I was like, so sure enough.
Look, I know Jay London.
Right. I know fucking Chris Waldeck. Yeah, I'll get thrown out immediately.
No, in New York. No.
Yeah.
So
So anyway.
you're in Vegas. I
I'm
thought
sorry.
you were in New York.
Right. No, this is Vegas.
Yeah,
So-
so Chris Waldek was.
No. So, here's the thing. There's 2 ways you're going to know that this is a place where they give an ass. The doors will be locked in the afternoon.
Right.
They're only gonna lock the doors if it's a fucking regular massage parlor. They're gonna let you walk right in. They're gonna be like, "Yo, fucking come on in."
Right. I get it.
2, if it says reflexology, it's a handy. The whole place.
Reflexology.
That's bullshit.
Is that like a
No.
code name?
No fucking real massage place has anything to do with reflexology. That is fucking code.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Bruce and Bob comedy?
I thought you wrote that up.
I didn't.
Oh.
Because I just went to this page and I don't see it. This video.
It's gonna. I think it's gonna. Yeah, we're doing live video.
I know, but I don't see it.
We gotta change it. We'll fix
I
it.
don't know what's going on. Where did Brim see us?
He messaged me.
I know. Oh, he messaged you.
That's what I said. And I said to people,
So he's not watching it. That's what I'm saying. So where is this video going?
it's on our page.
I know, but I just went to this page and it ain't there.
All right, well, then we'll share it. We'll figure something out.
So I don't know where it's at.
It's in the fire. And
I'm like, why is no one watching?
I know, and that's what I was trying to figure. And it says live video.
Right.
So,
I don't know what's going on.
massage parlor.
Oh, yeah, anyway, so it's locked.
So, no. So,
See, I haven't gone.
all right, so here's what
I
happens.
don't pay for shit.
No, I know. Well, look.
I'm always laughing at these dudes. Like these dudes are paying for like naked chicks of girls.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
like, really?
All right, so,
Paying for that?
so,
Like you just click on Google and find naked girls. Like, why would you pay for something? You
well,
can
wait,
get for free?
yeah, but wait a minute. We're not talking about just, paying for like a cam site or some shit.
No. But I'm saying there.
No,
are
I know what
people
you're
that
saying.
do
I know
that.
what you're saying. You're talking Thunderdome Jungle, man up. I got you.
Right.
All right. So, for us introverted, anxious, riddled nerds, for the rest of us that didn't survive the Thunderdome,
Right.
whose dad was watching HBO and Skinamax when you were 12, not intervening.
My dad was watching full-on porn.
Yeah. My dad was like, "Hey, Bobby, you ever get hard? You ever?
Softcore, not for him.
Yeah, you ever? You good? Yeah, Dad. All right, we had the talk.
That was the talk.
You ever get? You ever have an accident? You just.
Hey, if it ever gets,
Hey, look.
if it ever gets engorged, it's not a problem. It goes away.
Look. This is what my dad said to me. He goes, all I'm going to ask you to do in life is just clean up after yourself. That's it.
Clean up after yourself.
That's all he said to me. He looked at me and goes, like, I don't give a fuck what you do. Just clean up after yourself.
Just throw away the paper towels or whatever you use.
Don't ruin the fucking bed sheets because then I have to hear from your fucking mother that I get, I mean, what the fuck you want from me here?
Oh, my God.
All right? All right, good. You good? All
That's
right.
hilarious.
You know what? Don't be embarrassed. You know every fucking women I had to go through until I got to your mother? Shit. Met one of them in an elevator. It was awkward. She knew what we did. And she was with her mother.
Their mother.
I just looked at her. She looked at me. It's fucking awkward.
That was like when it was Father's Day and they kept running these ads. go to
Anyway, hold on.
go to Albertsons, get a single serve cake. And I was like, nothing says like you're a piece of shit, Dad, and Mom left you for a reason. Like a single serve cake from Albertsons.
You weren't even good enough for Fudgy the Whale. They had to give you a Vaughn's knockoff.
Little tiny like one person cake. Like you'll probably die alone.
Yeah.
and deservedly so.
All right. You know?
You piece of shit.
Yeah. But I'll say this much. How many people do we know are like, man, you can't pay for sex, who are on their second or third wife? You know? How many people?
Well, I mean, yeah, probably.
You're paying that woman for sex?
I'm divorced.
I mean, fuck. All right, so anyway. So when you get to the massage parlor.
But still, I just can't see.
You get to
I'm not saying paying for pussy. I'm not downing someone for that. At least you're getting something for it.
Right. Well, yeah. What'd you thought?
Like, you can't just get some pussy, like Google or something. But, like, if you're paying for nude pictures of chicks.
No, I'm not talking about that.
You could get nude pictures
yeah,
for
I'm not
free.
talking about that.
You don't need to pay for it. I don't understand that whole market.
Yeah, that's a whole
Why
other
are you
thing.
paying to see some chick's tits? You can see tits for free
Right.
all day.
Anyways.
You know.
But I'm just talking about. So I'm in the massage parlor. If you get into a massage parlor and you want to know whether or not it's going to be, pussy on the other end. First of all,
So you gonna? This is Rob.
Well, yeah, hold on.
Occurs?
So first of all, two ways you're gonna know. Now,
Doors
the
locked,
first
daytime.
place, So the first place was knock on the door. Buzzer opens it. You don't see shit. The whole room's black. The only thing you see in the room is the ATM.
with light shining on, like. Oh.
Yeah, right. Remember that car payment?
You are this close to some pussy.
You remember that? No. It's more like a sign that should say, you remember that car payment that you're barely paying off? You had to have a Camaro.
No, what I'm saying is like.
Yeah.
It's like you're this close.
The whole room is black, and then I hear this groggy voice.
Stick the card in here. You can stick it.
Yeah. I hear this groggy voice, and I just hear, what do you want?
What do you want?
I need a
What do
massage.
we get for $10?
You can get the fuck out, and I'll spit on you on the way out.
Exactly.
No, so I go to this place. Now, that place was, the woman's in the back. She's screening out the people. That was Aloha Spa. It was on Rainbow. It was on Rainbow and Sahara.
Right.
They're gone.
Mm-hmm.
The second place was Well Spa.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you go to Well Spa, an Asian chick in a mini dress immediately runs to the front door. Immediately. It's always like a middle-aged Thai woman. It's always one woman like one more pinch away from being sent back to Thailand, with her tongue cut out,
Oh no, she just got too old to be
Right.
the hooker anymore. So now
Right.
she's the madam. She
Well,
runs
no. They all fuck too. Really?
Really?
And they're always wearing flip-flops. And I'll explain why. They're always wearing flip-flops because they're given a full a table shower. And why do you think they give you the table shower?
to make sure you're not a dirty fuck.
Exactly. It's all part of the thing because they're giving you the table shower. They always have you go back down first, so you're face down.
See, I haven't been to.
All right. So my friend is with me now, and my
share my expertise.
My friend is with me, and he's like, so two women come out. The woman in front of me is kind of frumpy, and I know that with this chick, teeth will be involved. So I'm like, oh, shit, not her. I grab him by the shoulder and switch places with him.
It's like the old switcheroo. Like.
Yeah, right in front of him. Like, again. And he's drunk.
You take this one.
Yeah, exactly. You're taking one for the team, right? You don't have much to lose anyway. I'm half black.
You're like the guy that, like a grenade falls in the foxhole, and then you just, like, grab your butt and throw him on top of it.
I got a future. Fuck you.
Instead of diving on it yourself, you're just like, hey.
So, here's what I did. So, I'm fucking...
The guy got the Medal of Honor. Like,
right.
Rob threw him. Like,
yeah. So anyways. So, fucking... He looks at me, and he's like, okay.
He wasn't really that brave. Like,
So he looks at me, and he's just like, okay. Fast forward an hour. He gets in the car, and he just looks at me like this.
There's nothing worse than paying for some pussy that ain't no good.
And he looks at me like this, and this is the
They're like,
this is the money shot
can't
of the
get a
whole story.
refund.
This is the money shot of the whole story. He looks at me like this. He goes, "Is it normal when they use their teeth?"
So you knew.
So
You're
now
like, you're like a blowjob.
a year
psychic.
goes by. A year goes by, and this guy goes, "Look, Rob, I'm in IT. I make $80,000 a year. My life is right on track. I've got all my bills paid for. My car is paid for. I am way smarter than you." Really? And you didn't happen to notice how quickly I swatched whores with you,
Well, I mean,
and how quickly your dick almost got bitten off? You
He-
didn't even think twice.
he's book smart, not street smart.
This
you know?
motherfucker, let me tell you something. This motherfucker hit me with a George McFly punch. He, like, wound up everything. Like, he did, like, some fucking Naruto shit. Like, he just collected all. He hit me with, like, a fucking Rasengan.
All the rage of all the collective bullying.
Oh,
he
my
had his
God.
whole entire life.
He
He's like,
fucking. And I said. And my arm was limp like Vegeta. I'm just like, Kakarot!
That's what happened
Ah!"
to me, man. The first time I ever got in a fight. Like, I didn't fight. Like, I think it was the 8th grade.
It's always 8th grade. It's middle
I
school.
know, but I'm just saying, like,
Middle school,
I
junior
had never
high.
fought or anything, but I'd always got picked on and never
Yeah.
really fought back or anything. But
Because
then
you go.
I just snapped. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a snap situation. Like, I'm just beating the fuck out of this kid so bad. Like, it took like 3 of them to drag me off. And then I was like, that scared me. And
All
I
right.
didn't want to fight no more.
We got about 4 minutes. I got one
Like, I
more.
would beat this
I
guy
got-
to death. Like,
I got one more tale of the fucked up.
all right.
So
Hurry up. I got to go to work.
actually, I'm not gonna put this one out there,
Save
but
it
I
for-
will
save it
spare.
for next week.
I will say this much: that I convinced a group of people that my friend fucked the dog up the ass.
What's the chat? See, I think there is people talking to us, but you got it fucking buried.
No, that's
No.
just my regular.
Because I was like,
We got to figure. You know, this is
I
a
don't
work
think
in
this is
process.
going live. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No
It's
one's
a live
seeing it.
video, unless it's just saying that the video's live and then it
it
goes.
says Facebook Live producer on the top thing.
Yeah,
So-
I'm going to be a little bit disappointed myself because I was expecting to see people in the live in the chat,
No,
and
that's what I'm saying.
and it gives you the option to comment. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's why I was like, yeah, it's a little weird. If I fuck this one up, that's on me. Because it gives you the live video
Once
option.
again, you're fabulous producing talent.
How much does Ian cost?
I know. We're gonna have to hire somebody. Like,
Looks like I just do.
no, I'm
voices.
just gonna have to get my when everything goes back to normal. I'll get my Tuesday nights off again,
Yeah,
and then I'll just come over early one day. And we'll
set it up.
Um,
No, but so what was I saying?
what?
Yeah, no, I like doing voices of people. I that's what I like doing the most. I like doing
you're good at it.
voiceover
That's what I'm
stuff.
saying. Like,
I used
you
to
don't really do it. That's why I said like.
because like some of the people,
you
some
were
of the
doing
references
stand-up or whatever.
don't get. Like if you do it in stand up, like I worked in a Caribbean radio station because that was a lot of the people who bought the time at the station I was at. I was at 93.5 FM New York
Right.
WVIP, and we had many Caribbean people like Trevor Boyd and this guy, and they would do Caribbean stuff, man. Bob Marley, and this show is brought to you by
Right.
Golden Crust.
But ting, man, ting grapefruit and soda.
Yeah, man, yeah, no, and it'd be.
You ever had ting?
Oh no, man,
Like
yeah, man,
Jamaican
yeah, no,
soda?
man. What my you, man? Me got
It's disgusting,
me got
man.
two program, man. And me gonna do this show, man. And it brought to you by Golden Caribbean Bakery, man. Because Caribbean, man, was what we do, man. In Jamaica, we come up there, man. And His Imperial Majesty Ali Selassie I, him gonna come down, man. Him going to come down from the heavens, man. And the brethren be like, nah, man, you're not no, man. Bonfire upon you, motherfuckers, Raz, mother. And that was it for like 8 hours. That's what I did for 8 hours. Is I just listened to this shit, and it was 8 hours, and the walls and the
You
halls.
wouldn't even play a bougie banton in between. Or
Oh,
something?
Buju Banton! And Barrington Levy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
There's a lot of good reggae, man.
Yeah, and this is going on for 8 hours,
Cocoa tea.
right?
That's pretty
And
good.
then morning would come, and the last Caribbean show would end, and then all of a sudden it would be hard news on AM. And it would be live from the studios of 1460 AM, WVOX local and vocal for you and yours. The morning show, Westchester's favorites, the best variety of news from you to the table, right here, live, in person, in studio, with you, everywhere you go, everywhere you need to be. And then there was this transitional point where you would hear in the background,
All right.
so you would hear like this reggae music bleeding. That was a funny thing, because then like you'd have a state senator, and all of a sudden you hear, "Welcome to Jamrock." You have a state senator in the next room, and all of a sudden, "Welcome to Jamrock," and you're like, and these guys would look, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
It's a reggae explosion, man.
Yeah, you'd have like a congressman in the room, and he'd be like,
All
"So,
right.
Congressman, what's going on?" Whoa, whoa. Like, what the fuck?
All right, it's an hour, and I gotta go to work.
You gotta go. You gotta go. With
Thank you
Star
for
Trek.
watching.
By the way, thank
Um,
you. You are now like
If it turned out to not be live, then I'm sorry. And what are you saying? I'm now like what?
you're up there now with like doctors and nurses and firefighters now.
No, I wouldn't say that, but
Yeah, dude.
I did say something to somebody like they were trying to give us shit like, why are we working?
No,
I
man.
was like, you don't understand. Like, really, you haven't thought about it very much.
You
I'm like,
motherfuckers on the
without
streets.
us, society itself would collapse.
You sons of bitches out
Like,
there.
if
You
don't,
see this
people
man.
don't have food.
You see this man. You better salute him and say thank you for your service.
I'm just saying, if people don't have food, it gets bad quick.
Yeah.
So, like, you need food. Without the truckers and, people running.
You see
in the
Garrett
stores
Hall?
and stuff.
You see Joshua Giordano. You see Bruce Leonard. You say thank you for your fucking service.
Right.
All right, I think we'll end it on that,
Yes.
and we'll try to get this out to all the different outlets, and fuck Facebook if it didn't go live. I was expecting, like, where is everyone? Why aren't I seeing
No,
comments?
that's what I said.
All right.
We have to figure this out.
All right,
So,
later.
good night. See you next week.